What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Ark. Wow, I'm really excited for this. Ragnarok is finally out. This map is amazing. This was the first map I ever played when I started playing Ark. I probably have a long time, maybe like over 1,000 hours on it. And so I'm really excited to see this revamped version today. So let's get into this and kind of see how the map has changed, the new stuff that's added, and yeah, everything. I'm super excited. It's looking good. Let me just fix my settings real quick. Alright, boys. So here we are over on Ragnarok, the blue obelisk, classic spot for some PvP. It looks like they've added way more of these little loot crates, which is nice. For early game, get yourself some weapons, some bows, that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and there's some sort of goal that I just reached. Yeah, but I'm really excited about this map. I think this is gonna kind of rebreathe some some life into Ark Ascended. And we're just gonna be going around the map, seeing what kind of changes they've made and how it's looking in general. I know this map extremely well, so I'm excited to kind of look through here. So we still got this little arch place with some more loot crates right here on the beach. We're gonna head right in, see this massive cave. They used to have like a little cave here on the left too. I wonder if they've taken that out, but yeah. Let's keep going here. Looks fairly similar, looking good. I have so many memories of like raiding bases all over this map, so I'm gonna be like thinking about that the whole time. So yeah, pretty similar layout to what they used to have. They used to have like a little cave up here too. We'd always see people building. Looks like it's been removed though. I don't see it anywhere. Keep going. The bridge right here looks good. All these like little pillars. Heading over to this plat. We used to call this jungle plat. People used to build on here quite often. There's a little cave underneath still, right? Yes. Cave is pretty good for early game metal, crystal, and obsidian. Let's check out this Viking Bay 1 cave. Dude, I just know this map. Like, I haven't gone through this at all, but like I just know where everything is right off the bat. They've actually changed this entrance quite a bit. This used to be super big. It looks like it's a little bit smaller now. This actually could be like a viable cave to live in. This cave is really great because it's right next to the spawn. You know, you can get all your early game stuff and then just build in there. Let's keep looking around. So we got the waterfalls here. This cave, it was never really a cave to build in, but it's still here. They used to have like a little spot up here that was good. Looks like it's been gone. So a lot of the rat holes I think have been changed. We're gonna have to rediscover them. And we have the waterfall cave here at Viking Bay 2. Nice little entrance. Still got the water entrance with a bridge in the middle. So yeah, looks pretty similar to what it used to be. I don't actually think that they've changed the caves that were pre-existing all that much. Nice Viking Bay, beautiful. Does this go down into the Pearl Cave? Yes, it does. All right. Now we got the bridge. Everything looks pretty similar. It does look a little more finished than the island does, in my opinion. So we have like this castle leads down to the dark cave. And this whole plateau, man, I wonder if I don't think so, but it would be great if like land bases would come back. People used to build on this like alpha plateau all the time. Over here, oh, we even have some griffins. Oh man, dude, I miss these things. Oh, I'm excited to tame those up, get them breeding. You have these little beaver dam things. I was wondering if they added caves anywhere. It might take me a minute to find if they have. We have the triple waterfall cave. Nice little entrance. Looks pretty similar to how it used to, with the double entrance. Alright, great. Let's check out this little beaver dam cave. I've raided so many bases in this cave. Let's see. It's still tiny. They actually made it worse. The entrance is a lot bigger than it used to be. It's not like a tunnel. Still cool though. Here, let's jump over to the ice cave over here that has the ice queen in it. Cool. Alright, well this is looking cool. I'm excited to jump back in here. Early game on Ragnarok is really fun. You can do the Ice Queen and find all the drops in the desert, and I guess all those little loot crates they have now, so getting geared shouldn't be like super difficult, at least like the primitive part. Yeah, they said they might have added stuff like behind waterfalls. I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh dang, I can even hear the ice worms in there. You can hear them inside the ice cave right there. You hear that? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Down below here we do have this like huge cave. If you can even call it that. It's basically just like an arch. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of changes, honestly. I mean, the map looks good. It doesn't seem to have changed like almost at all. The caves like have changed a tiny bit, but the layout of everything and like the general concept of the caves is pretty much the exact same. Cool. Crystals. Yeah, especially the canyon lands here. Pretty cool. So this spot, people used to love to build. There's like, there used to be a little ledge there, and then right here, oh, there is still one here. And up here, yeah, a lot of people used to like to build behind these waterfalls. And then let's see, there used to be a cave in here, and there still is. Oh, but they've closed off. They used to have an entrance right there under the waterfall. They've closed that off to make it just like a two entrance cave. Let's go look around over here. Some more ruins, some actually those were there before. I'm trying to remember now. I haven't played Ragnarok in a while. So we do have a cave under this ice, this lake, frozen lake here. Cool, cool. This cave isn't too bad. I mean, it does have the double entrance, but I've raided quite a few bases in here. It's got metal, crystal, some other good stuff for you. Okay. Let's just see, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, pretty much the same. I'm not seeing too many changes on the caves themselves as far as like entrances or anything else like that goes. Used to be a cave right here too. Let's just see. Okay, and now we're over to the Wyvern Scar. I'm sure that there's going to be some good rat holes in here somewhere in between these rocks. Take a minute for me to find though, and then we have this long cave. You probably want to hide in here if you're getting wyvern eggs, which makes it a little bit easier. And then the beautiful Highlands, dude. This is where you spend all the time because you're out here taming sheep early game, getting pteranodons, getting wyvern eggs. And let's see, does this continue to go all the way through like it used to? Yeah, it does. Okay, and then let's head over to... I know I'm kind of focusing a lot on the caves, but I mean, I'm just interested to see like what kind of changes they made. These are going to be like the best base spots. This looks pretty similar. It's got the long winding path. They did change the lighting in here a lot. It used to be way darker. You can see everything in here now, which is cool. Actually, before we keep going around the map, I kind of missed one spot I really wanted to see, which is the dark cave under this plateau right here. Here it is. Very cool, dude. This cave, they've changed the lighting on this like night and day. It used to be you'd have to have like some kind of INI file or something to make it lighter in order to see, and now it's like totally bright in here. Arthropleurus. I don't think those used to be in here. Oh, dude, yeah, and they have crabs. Okay, and then there's like, there used to be a base spot up here that had the water tunnel that went up to the castle above, and it looks like that is still the case. Alright, good to know. Good to know that I still know this map like the back of my hand, even though I haven't played it in years. And it's like been totally redone. It's pretty much the same, I feel like. Let's go up here. Let's check out the artifact cave up here. It's at the top. People love to build on the up in this little spot. I'm really excited to play Ragnarok on like Apocalypse and other wipe servers. People love to build on it, which I do too. It's fun. Let's see. All right, so let's get out of the dark cave. I think it's pretty much the same. I don't like the entire layout's the exact same as it was, but I mean it looks good. They've added some new creatures, made it a lot easier to see, which is a pretty nice quality of life thing. Let's get out of here. Move along if I can. Yeesh, dude, that loading is nasty. All right, so we have all these like spots over here with the rocks, and they even have this island I built on here at some point. This island way out here. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep looking around and seeing what kind of changes they made. So right here, they used to have like these little, yeah, they still have them. These little cave type of things with crystal in them. People would sometimes build water dino bases in there. And yeah, these are still here. I had a base on small tribes here for like a month or something. Pretty cool. Let's keep heading around. I'm excited to see the Highlands. So this area over there is totally new. That didn't used to exist. But let's check out the rest first. So we have like this big crack here. This has like I try to remember. I think this has like a couple caves. It does. Like this little one, which I don't really think like are worth building in, but maybe if you're starting up, you could put some stuff in here. And let's see. Where is the... Here's this little crystal cave. I remember that. Yeah, there's a little crystal in here. And then let's check out the Highlands cave. I mean, if you guys have watched me for a while, you can kind of see, oh, wow, this is how he knows how to find bases to raid. Like, I know this map so well. Here's the new Highland cave, pretty much the exact same layout. A lot of metal in there. Looks like they haven't changed too much. Let's check out this new area they added. This whole island is new. Got some cool cliffs right there. I don't really see where there'd be a new cave. Maybe right here. No. Some dead whales. Easy keratin for you for your pteranodon saddles. Yeah, so this just seems, it kind of seems like, what is that map? Valguero? Where they used to just have an extended space to tame pteranodons and find sheep. This big cave here, pretty much the same. I don't really imagine people will build in there, but still interesting. So this is the spot, dude. This is where you spawn in. You kill a sheep, you tame your pteranodons, you get started. I'm excited for that. Okay, and yeah, there's a whole new mountain over there I see. So here is the Redwoods. There's nothing too crazy here as far as like caves go. There's this cave where the artifact used to be. I don't know if it still is in here. And then let's check out. Here's the Red Ob. Nice, nice, looking good. Then this whole mountain is brand new. Bunch of cliffs. So yeah, I mean, pretty much just an extension of the Redwoods, it looks like. I don't see like anything new dino wise. We got the bridge over here to the main Redwoods area, and then over here in the Redwoods there isn't too many caves or anything. People used to build on like the Redwoods plateau, which we'll go to in a second. But yeah, still a cool area. Here's the spot. I wonder if anyone's ever going to build here again. Probably not. Still cool to look at. And yeah, let's head over to my favorite part of this map, which is the desert. We're going to start over here at the Labyrinth Cave. Nice. And this has totally been redone. You can see the entrance. A lot more complicated than it used to be. It has like the whole ruins versus the old, just basic cave entrance. Here's the desert. Looks like they've added those Facilosuchiuses to the desert, and then it's looking good, dude. I mean, it looks the exact same. I'm gonna be honest. Not to like be negative about it. It looks the exact same as the old map. The basic layout is the exact same. All these islands were here before. You'd sometimes find little tiny weird bases out here or rafts or something like that, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I think that the old Ragnarok was fantastic. One of my favorite maps. I've probably spent so much time on there. I'll have to find if the drop spawns are the same or if they've changed them as far as like the red drops go. Let's keep looking here. There used to be a bunch of ruins here where you could build in if you wanted to, which it seems like that is still the case. Sometimes you'd find bases in these ruins. Then there's a big little temple over here. Very cool. Okay, let's head over. Let's go over here first, actually. It's a fairly large cave here. You sometimes find bases in here. Lots of metal, good early game spot. And then there's an island here. This is like taking me back, dude, because people used to build over here. This was like one of the most popular spots of the map to build. We got the pillars here. It used to be a drop spawn right there. And let's check out this desert cave, dude. This is actually a cool spot. Where's the entrance at? You used to have like a mini entrance right here, but I don't know if there still is, or they may have sealed it up, which could actually be great. It would make this cave a lot more easy to live in. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure that there's not a hidden rock blocking this. So here's the entrance to this desert cave. Pretty cool. Lots of crystal. Yeah, so there used to be an entrance right here. It looks like they've sealed that up. Maybe I'm wrong and it's somewhere else. Okay, well. None of this rocks looks mineable, so I'm actually thinking that they sealed up this cave so it just has one entrance, which could be pretty cool. Alright. Well, that's another cave that might be a good base spot. Something cool to look at. So let's head back over here. I wanted to see this other part of the map. Here is the desert plateau, famous base spot. We'll have to see if it can make a resurgence or not. Okay. A few little rat holes down here that I remember. This one could be okay for like an early game base if you build all the way in the back. There's kind of like a crouchish area. Let's keep going over here. We have this desert waterfall cave. Yeah, pretty much the same. The waterfall actually doesn't cover as much as it used to, which makes this not as good of a spot. Let's see up here, this little ice sort of cave. Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, boys, I'm pretty sure that they haven't changed a whole lot. Every single cave is in the exact same spot with the same layout. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of differences when it comes to like standard base locations. I mean, they've made a few changes here and there, but all the caves are the exact same with like a little bit of changes on the entrance, but they have a really, really similar layout to the old Ragnarok. Still, though, dude, this map is one of the greats, and I don't think that that's going to go away anytime soon. This will probably be one of the best maps of Ark Ascended, as well as it was for Ark Survival Evolved. Little ruins here. Could be a good spot for like early game if you can hide out in there. And let's check out the Wyvern Trench now. Wait, am I getting lost? Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's over here. So we got the Wyvern Trench. This cave was never really livable, but it is a cool spot. Let's head down into the actual trench bar. Wow, okay, this is totally different. This has been totally changed. This used to be dark as can be in here, and now it is super light. You can see everything, which is great. Let's keep looking around. Back here, pretty cool spot. So this didn't used to be buildable, and I wonder if it will be now on official. It could actually be a base spot if people protected the entrance pretty good. I mean, could be interesting. Let's keep going around here. The southwest islands. No caves around here. The general layout looks pretty similar as well. There used to be a tiny one in here, and there still is. Okay, and they've added a couple islands over here that didn't used to exist. We've got this area. They've added crabs to this spot. If you're taming crabs, come out here. Lots of crystal. Probably going to be Crab Island or something. I don't imagine this will be like a base spot or anything like that, but somewhere good to go tame some stuff. Some more ruins. Kind of scorched earth looking. Alright, let's head over to the old Southwest Island. So here's another new one. This island didn't used to exist. I don't see anything new, but still pretty cool. I mean, spreads out the map a little bit. Helps people start out. And here is the old Southwest Islands. Still looking pretty similar. I don't see anything too new. This pillar's pretty interesting. Could be a decent base spot. Lots of metal on top. If you build it correctly, could be a cool starter spot. All right. Keep moving along here. So these are pretty similar as well. Lots and lots of metal around here, which is nice. And then let's check out this little southwest area. I don't think this has changed at all either. Looks the exact same as it used to. They've added some big rocks through here. These didn't used to be here. And then the swamp has changed a bit. Let's check out this first. There used to be a cave like underneath this lighthouse. Has this changed? Here's the other entrance. So we still got our cave in here. Goes through some old ruins. And then here is the top. So they changed the entrance to that a little bit. Some cool changes on the structures there. Okay, so here is the swamp. This whole area is brand new. Didn't used to exist. We have all of these like little peaks. And then, let's see. There's the old swamp. Got Brontos, Pteranodons, some Rexes, some Trikes. So this seems like a good area to start, actually. I mean, there's some easy dinos around here to tame. There's nothing too ferocious, so could be a good starter spot over here, which would be nice. I'm not seeing any new caves or anything like that. There very well could be, though, and I don't know where they are at this point because I've just started playing. So here is the old swamp where you're going to farm all your berries and stuff. And then here's the, wait. Okay, there's wyverns here. I don't know if that is like a weird miss-spawn or there's actually going to be wyverns spawning here. There very well could be. This is just like a poison wyvern spawn spot in this castle. I'm not sure. Alright, let's head out of here. So the swamp's pretty much the same, besides that new area they added. And then let's check out this spiral spot. Very popular old alpha base spot. We'll have to see if this can make a comeback. And then some griffin spawns through there, which is cool. We're all the way back to almost where we started. Cave here as well, but I mean, this has like 3 entrances. You're not going to build in here, but lots of metal and other cool stuff if you're looking for a starter spot in the snow. Then just as we're finishing, let's see this really quick. This used to be, there's like a little underwater section right here that people used to like to build on small tribes. I've hidden loot in here quite a few times. And this is the exact same, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as it was on ASE. Couple old structures you can see. Yeah, so this, yeah, pretty much the exact same layout as it was on ASE. See if we can find our way out of here. I'd always get lost. There we go. And there's one more little cave here. Could be interesting if you're looking for a small little spot. But yeah, all in all, map looks great. Here's the thoughts on Ragnarok. Map looks great, but it's really not different at all from ASE. As far as I can see, maybe there's one or two new caves that I haven't noticed yet. But as far as the old caves, they haven't really been changed much at all. But I still think the map is legendary, going to be really great for PvP. And I'm hoping that Blue Ob PvP makes a comeback on Ark Survival Ascended, just because pretty fun concept. Alright, then here is the Lava Golem Cave. We'll have to test this out. I don't know. It's pretty fun. It's going to be a little bit more challenging now that you can't use... Wow, that's takes a while to load in. You can't use cryopods like in the same way, but... Yeah, all in all, I think I'd give this map... I'd give it an A, you know? Even though like that kind of sounds like I'm glazing, it's not. It's like, this is just a great map. I'm excited for it to be added back to the map pool. Let's check out this one last cave, which is the Mushroom Cave. Very cool spot. Yeah, this is looking cool. Oh, dude, and they've added crabs to here. So that could be useful, dude. If you can get a crab down here, you can mine all sorts of metal and crystal and stuff. But alright, boys, so that's pretty much the whole map. I know it was like mostly focused on the caves and everything, but the map looks very similar to what it used to. I'm really excited to have this added back. We'll have to be over here a lot more as we're playing some new series. Hopefully we'll find a lot of bases to raid and get back into the old days of Ark if we're able to. Let me know your thoughts, what you think of the new map. I think that, you know, it's kind of what we expected. It looks good. Excited to have it back. And yeah, that is it. We'll do a couple videos probably on base spots if we can find some sweet rat holes. But that is it. We'll have to catch you guys in the next one. As always, thanks for watching and peace, my dudes.